Hey Bulldog hockey fans, we're back again for the third straight season in a row of Countdown to Faceoff, previewing the Ferris hockey team's season leading up to the first game. This week it's going to be the Colgate Raiders, Saturday at 7 o'clock, Sunday at 4 o'clock, and as always we look at the offense, the defense, the goaltending, and the incoming freshmen. I'm here now with hockey head coach Bob Daniels. Coach, I know you haven't got to see a lot of time with the players, but what have you seen so far? What are your thoughts on the team?
Well, from the off-ice conditioning, which I have seen a lot of, that seems to be what we've been doing the majority of the time, though, to the few skill development sessions we've had on the ice. I've seen, what I like is great leadership. First of all, Scott Zarnowski, our captain, Garrett Thompson, the entire senior class. So we're seeing some really good leadership. We're seeing good work ethic. We're seeing the type of enthusiasm you would expect to see at this time of the year. My 22nd season here at Ferris, and you always see a high level of enthusiasm going into the season. Now it's how we handle expectations and how we handle the rocky road that every team's going to go over. We're going to have our days where we're not so good, or some losses that are going to be tough during the course of the season. How we handle those will tell us a lot about our team.
Kind of a trio of twos here. It's your 22nd season, and on top of that, Ferris State was picked second in the WCHA preseason conference. And your thoughts on being picked so high to start the new year?
Well, I'm glad we're picked there. I think that's maybe a little bit of a stretch right now. Just looking at the sheer number of offense we lost from last season. When we lose Bonus, we lost Willette. Now Kersinger, obviously that's a tough loss, but we did play most of last year without him anyways due to injuries, and then Eric Alexander. So you're taking a lot of points away. The year before we graduated, Jordy Johnston, and a lot of points there. So I look at our team. I love our defense. I love our goaltending, and our forwards I enjoy. But I'm concerned about maybe where the goal scoring is going to come from, at least early on.
Well, G, last year, second on the team in points with 26, and also second on the team in shots. Looking into this upcoming year, shots, you plan on getting a lot of shots, and is that kind of the way you represent your game, get pucks to the net?
Yeah, not only get pucks to the net, but be there in the net myself. I feel like a lot of good stuff obviously comes from in front of the net there in the crease, and the most productive parts and successful parts of my game, I think, are right in front of the net.
You're in the NHL prospect camps, so you talk about that, the Chicago Blackhawks this past summer.
Yeah, that's just a learning experience. I feel like obviously it helps confidence, and you learn things there that you take advantage of and hopefully put toward a season. And I think that's just a huge learning experience, and hopefully I can use aspects of that toward my game.
Over at your summer this past summer, are you happy to be back in Big Rapids after a long summer in California?
Definitely, I went home, visited family, recharged the batteries, but now it's time to get back to work.
Very nice goal in the Vancouver Canucks NHL camp, prospect camp. Thoughts on that?
It was just a scrimmage, obviously it's nice to score in a scrimmage like that, but it's just summer hockey, and I'm just glad I got the opportunity.
All right, Buzz, just looking into this upcoming season here for the forwards, just your thoughts on going into this new conference, WCHA.
Yeah, it's exciting. We're going to be playing new teams, and we got some good new guys coming in, and they've looked good in practice, so I think that we should be good.
We're talking to Coach about the student section. It's going to be sold out again for the second season in a row here, and last year you had a pretty cool goal on national television right in front of the Dog Pound. How does that feel for a player? Is that pretty uplifting during your home games?
Oh yeah, it's huge. The Dog Pound is we have by far the best fans in the league, and they come in, year out, and they're always there behind us to cheer us on, and there's no better feeling than scoring a goal and that place going wild.
This year's continues. It was the forwards today. Tomorrow we'll check back with the defense with Dan Kowalski. Countdown to face-off. Saturday we'll play 7 o'clock, Ferris State at Colgate in Hamilton, New York.